Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is Earth Child Tarot. I am re-recording your messages because my audio did not work. So I have your cards here, and I feel the universe had it happen for a reason. There may be some more messages that I need to spiritually kind of feel within myself for you guys. I have this deep-rooted feeling that there are those of you who are going through a dark night of the soul. There is a sense of sobriety or somber energy that is taking form for you because of your circumstances, okay? Whatever those circumstances are. So these videos are going to be a little bit shorter than I usually make them. They're usually 20 to 30 minutes, but I'm trying to move towards 10 to 20 minutes for you guys. But if you want longer messages, let me know in the description box below. If there are any other readings that you are looking for on this particular channel, let me know in the comments section down below. Okay, I also have a Patreon. Next month in March, I will be posting past life messages and extended messages for the past life readings. If you guys are ever interested in looking that up on my Patreon, the link is in the description box down below. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, let's try this again. I know that this is your first time seeing this, so this is my second time, channeling these messages for you. So your cards have already been shuffled. So what you guys received in your, just pretty much what you're dealing with overall, you have knighthood, okay, and you have spirituality and religion. So there are those of you in a past life, you were a knight, or you had some type of knighthood, or you were a part of a knighthood. You worked under royalty in a past life, or maybe in a number of your past lives. There's something connected to religion and spirituality in your past lives where it could have been that the royalty that you served under were strictly a certain religion, and you worked under that. You pledged to commit to that energy, right? To the energy of God or the universe or your creator, some type of divinity, right? So in this life, for others of you, if this is not a past life situation that you guys are connecting with, this means that there are those of you who either are a missionary or you want to go do missionary work. Others of you, you want to embark on a mission of some kind, maybe for a certain company, or you travel for a certain company, or for church, or for your religion or your spirituality. You want to spread this energy. But there are others of you who want to protect someone, your family, a friend, a significant other, your children. But there is some nobility here, okay? Nobility in what you accomplish. For those of you who don't connect with the nobility part, make sure that you understand what that means. Pure intentions and nobility, okay? In anything that you do, don't cut corners. Don't become lax or lazy in how you go about reaching your goals here. But there, in the month of February, there is also a spirit guide here. In the month of February, there is a deity, a passed on loved one, or an actual person in your life whose mission is to make sure that you are healthy and safe, that you reach your goals. They want to be there along that journey. They're there to protect you, okay? It could be a parent, could be your significant other, could be your children. There's someone here that has chosen and has committed to making sure that you are safe and secure in your life. If this is a significant other, because I see knights as potential partners in the tarot, okay? So the fact that the knighthood came out in this oracle deck, to me, that shows that there may be someone romantic in your life, or someone that you are committed to in a relationship who maybe you feel you have to commit to making sure that they are happy in the relationship, or they're committing to you being happy in the relationship. But it's a very spiritual connection here between the two of you. A very spiritual connection. Okay? Now, we also, the next card out is purity. Purity. This card speaks to you all about, again, not cutting corners, having pure intentions, purging, cleansing, right? There are those of you who need to start working with Palo Santo. You need to start working with sea salt, Himalayan salt, black crystals like tourmaline, or black stones like obsidian or onyx. Any type of cleansing or purging, herbs, bay leaves, things like that. Work with those herbs because they will help your house, your home, your energy throughout the day. If you burn those herbs, or if you have an essential oil of those herbs, spray them around your house, okay? Because there may be some energies that are blocking you, Sagittarius, and you need to be purged. Others of you are going through a purging or a dark night of the soul right now. Knights don't become knights because they were born into knighthood necessarily. Knights have to work. They put themselves in harm's way, or they're not afraid to put themselves in harm's way to make sure that they are upholding a certain doctrine or upholding a certain idea about royalty, about the royal family that they are protecting, right? So if you're trying to uphold something, and it's in regards to religion or spirituality, Sagittarius, or it's in regards to your spiritual growth as an individual, there are certain things that you have to accomplish first. You have to purge yourself of certain activities or certain patterns of behavior or certain thinking. For those of you who have toxins in your body or certain toxic people in your life, there's something that needs to be cleansed here, Sagittarius. It's got to go because it's been a repeat cycle, a repeating cycle. But there is a spirit guide here, or a person who is trying to help you to understand that they are here for you, and they want you to be healthy, they want you to be successful, right? Could be a friend. And then we have the sea turtle for protection. This card says you are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Sagittarius, some of you guys, you don't really recognize how protected you are. There are certain circumstances that you may have found yourself in your life to where you may look back on it and realize, like, wow, that could have went really bad. But it didn't, because there's a person in your life who has an eye on you, and they are very intuitive, very spiritual. They pay attention to things, and they know when to step in, and they know when to let you know, hey, not a good idea. That's what's kind of helping you stay on track and away from danger or trouble that other people would actually find themselves randomly stepping into, and they end up getting hurt or worse, right? But for you, Sagittarius, even in times in your life where you were oblivious to spirituality or your religion, there was a spirit guide there, or some type of energy that was there protecting you, doing a lot of work to make sure that you were doing okay and that you came out unscathed. Do not squander or take advantage, or don't squander this blessing that you have from this spirit, from this deity, or from this person in your life who is actually, like, there's something about this person where they carry protection with them. This could be for one of you. There's someone in your life who carries protection with them, and in little ways they kind of send protection to you so that you're okay. This person really cares about you, Sagittarius. Whether they are in the spiritual plane or they are of this plane, a friend, a family member, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a parent, a child, or, one of your children or something. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and jump into the tarot. So these are the tarot cards that were pulled for you, okay? Because I am redoing this video, but I did. If you guys look at my other videos, you know that I shuffled through live on camera. So, just in case you don't know, I'm not making this up at all. But anyway. So the cards that you received: Sagittarius, Death. So some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio. This Scorpio, maybe you're protective of this Scorpio person, okay? But this is not a person. This is a dark night of the soul situation here. It does not feel comfortable. It's not supposed to, right? Like I was saying earlier about eating, or maybe I don't know if I was saying this earlier, but you have a certain diet. If you've been eating a certain way all your life and it has not been wholesome, and you start incorporating healthy foods, your body is not going to react to it well. It's going to start breaking out or into hives or into pimples on your face. You're going to feel nauseous at times. You're just going to feel really bad because your body is trying to because you've been feeding your body certain foods. Okay, and this can actually be a message for some of you. Whatever you are putting in your body, whatever you have put in your body for the past decade, or even since you were a child, Sagittarius, whatever you are ingesting, whether it be food, drink, whatever, medication, your body has become acclimated to that. So your body is convinced that what you're feeding it is okay, but there are other parts of your body that's like, this is not okay, right? So when you start incorporating healthy living, your body starts to feel uncomfortable, and you start to feel uncomfortable. Push through that discomfort, because you have the Six of Swords here. That's pushing through the discomfort. That's moving on to something better. Moving on from a hard situation into a better one. But that transition period of moving between one point to another, a bad point to a good point, that transition is frustrating. It's difficult, right? Now, for others of you, if you're dealing with addictions, okay, or you have dealt with addictions, you are protected. Your body, your health is protected. However, don't take that for granted. Take that protection as a sign that you need to move on to a better life. Don't think that you're just protected and you don't have to better your life because you're protected. No. If you don't take this seriously, Sagittarius, whatever this is, and this can be just a pattern of behavior too. It doesn't have to be physical. It could just be something that you do. Could be certain people that you date constantly, where things could have gone really bad in a relationship because they weren't the right person, but it didn't. You were able to move on smoothly to something new. There's some lessons here that you're learning, and it's hard lessons, right? It's just a transition period. Then we have the Queen of Wands. There is a Leo. This can be you as well, Sagittarius. Doesn't matter what your gender is. But there is a need to connect with your feminine energy, Sagittarius, that compassionate, loving, nurturing energy within yourself. Love yourself more. Love yourself more. This is all about love of self. And sometimes love is tough, so sometimes we have to go through the purging process. It doesn't feel good, but this Queen of Wands here understands what you need. This can be a spirit guide. Others of you are dealing with a Leo. Some of you guys have a Leo in your life. This can just be a fire sign, passed on loved one, or this can be a fire deity. It could be any deity for that matter, any type of spirit that's trying to help you. But like I said, this knighthood with this Queen of Wands, definitely someone who is trying to pursue a life with you. They want you to succeed. They want to see you do well. Whether they're on the physical plane or they're on the spiritual plane. Okay? Now, clarifying the Death card, we have the Knight of Swords, or the Prince of Swords. So this is showing that you guys are leaving behind a certain pattern of behavior of just kind of diving into things without thinking first, right? You guys are ready to move forward for sure. But make sure that what you're moving towards from now on, you're thinking about it, you're aware of your intentions. Make sure they're pure and noble, right? And then we have the Strength card. Or not the Strength card, I'm sorry, the Nine of Wands, which represents strength, excuse me. But this is representing Leo energy. It's more Leo energy for you. Some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini, some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio, right? Everything that has happened in your life leading up until this point, Sagittarius, is for you to finally recognize that your life needs to change now. Because there's someone here with the Two of Wands. This is Libra energy. Or the Two of Swords, I'm sorry. Two of Swords represents peace. There's a cycle that's ending. Change is on its way. It is not going to feel comfortable right off the bat. But as you acclimate to it and as you continue to push through the discomfort, that will be the time where you start to understand, okay, this is good for me. I'm going to be fine, right? We all have a transition period to go through before we leave one point of our lives to another. Be willing to get to that other point. Don't stop in the middle of the transition just because it feels uncomfortable, Sagittarius. It's going to feel uncomfortable. You're ruled by Jupiter. Expansion is not comfortable. You have to go through a transition before you're this size at some point, right? At some point you want to get to this size, but that transition can be a little tricky, right? Something is completing for you. There's some peace of mind, peace at home, peace in your body. It's a lot of peace that the universe is trying to grant you. And this knighthood, or this energy of a knight, this person is determined. This spirit guide is determined to make sure that you get to where you're supposed to get to. They're not going to give up. They're very, very valiant, okay? And this can be you, Sagittarius. Maybe you're the knight and you are determined to change. And if that's the case, good for you, right? Wow. All right, Sagittarius, that is your messages for February 2021. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Take care, Sagittarius. Bye.